Okay, you are real quick, as you can see, or maybe here in the background, you can't see. It's raining, and I have a couple of minutes to do a quick live stream. So come in, hit that like and share button. Forgive my hair. Again, I am just got out of the rain, but come in, hit that like and share button. And I want to do this quick live stream on how the rich gets richer, right? How the rich get richer. Number one, they study the economy. They study the signs of the time, right? There's a parable, there's a story in the Bible that talks about a servant and are the children of this world that's richer than the children of darkness is richer than the children of the light. And it says that this servant was about to get fired, right? The parable in the Bible, the servant was about to get fired. Hello, Lee Brown. Hello, Augustus. Hello, Patrice. What's up, you all? Thank you for coming in and saying hello. And so, as always, I have some time today, so I'm waiting on my food order. And it is this parable, the story in the Bible of this servant that was about to get fired for mismanaging his master's good, right? He's about to get fired for mismanaging his master's goods. And so the servant, knowing or predicting the times that he's about to be unemployment, he goes and negotiates with his master's creditors to negotiate the price that they owe. And the parable ends this way. The children of the darkness are wiser than the children of the light. Number one, they study the economy, right? What's up, you all? Hello, Matt. I'm so glad you all coming in saying hello. Hello. They study the economy. They watch what the elite are doing in office. My friend guy sent me this text message today that I've read, and it's talking about the reason being of why it's no coincidence. There's no baby formula on the shelves. Pfizer says do not breastfeed. Baby formulas run scarce as Bill Gates promotes new artificial breast milk technology. This was it's so much thing happened on May 11th, you all, and this was tweeted May 11th at exactly 3:33 p.m. 333. 333 May 11th. This was reported. Also, the largest cryptocurrency crash in history was done May 11th. The largest cryptocurrency crash in history, May 11th, over $200 billion. And I tell people all the time, money is never lost. It is simply transferred. And somebody richer and much more wealthier than you has that money. But it is transferred. And I want to tell you all, because my channel is a combination of teaching people money principles from a spiritual and materialistic perspective. You're going to have to study this economic system, right? There's new money coming in, whether you like it or not. The powers that be, they send a lot of their messages, their subliminal messages and codes that correlates to numbers. If you really study the Bible, it is numerologically based as well. And I always refer back to the Bible because it's the number one book about the prophetic times ahead and what's going on in the economic system. So with that being said, people, you have to realize that new money is going to be cryptocurrency. Some cryptocurrencies. You should have a cash flowing business, right? That positions you to make money, cash flowing where you don't have to depend on active income all the time. Nothing wrong with active income, but you need cash flowing business income because it is tax less. You need to understand the tax laws. And now is the time to be very strategic with your money. Very strategic with your money. Very wise with your money. Using wisdom and where your money is going. Right? Waiting till these dips come in. Waiting till there's blood in the streets per se. The rich people get rich when there's blood in the streets, when prices are low, and they don't get rich by gambling. Right? Life is a gamble. I get it. Life is a gamble. Right? Um, but I'm in cryptocurrency for the long term. I'm in it for the long game because I am an investor, not a gambler. I do not, so I gamble on things such as this new economic system that's changing, if you want to use the word gamble. I use the word investing. I gamble on land and I gamble on cash flowing businesses that reduces the amount of money that I give back to the government. I talked last night about phantom income. Phantom income is the amount of income that you keep in your household that you're not shifting to the government. If you are an investor of any type, you should have those tax shelters and tax protection in place. And so, be aggressive, right? When everyone else is selling, when it's blood, by making wise decisions. We just don't buy any type of cryptos over here. I was not in Terra Luna. I was not in Terra Luna at all. So I can tell you that, Terra Luna did not affect me any type of way, but it affected others. But I did buy a small percentage, like $250 of Terra. And that's just because I study astrology. The new moon is mentioned in the Bible, full moons. It tells you in Genesis that the moon and the sun is not to give us light, the daylight and darkness, but it's to give us signs and wonders. But many people skip right over that. They don't teach that. It gives you signs and wonders. And again, it's not financial advice. If Luna does nothing, right, I'm good, but I practice what I preach. And when I look at the gematria on something, and I look at May 16th is going to be a lunar eclipse, then I make an investment. Now, if it's off, it's off, right? But the Bible always give you codes. It always give you secrets. It always give you keys to unlock heavens, to unlock your heaven. Like one biblically matched number scripture is Matthew 6:6. That says to enter into the secret place. That secret place is tapping into the kingdom within you, that inner God, right? That still small voice, that inner voice. And when I tell you all, the reason why I'm going back to biblical teaching about money and prosperity is because the Bible gives you all of the answers if you know how to decode it. If you know how to decode it. And we are changing to a new currency system. And it's going to be famine in the land. It's going to be scarcity. Some cryptocurrencies will bring in this new world order, right? Not all, some of them. It's over 16,000 cryptocurrencies. So, only about 1,000 of them will make it. But some of them will bring in a new world order. And for the people that's holding their cash and not converting their cash into assets, they will be the biggest losers. They will be the biggest losers. You need to know what assets are. You need to know how your 401k or your retirement funds will be affected. You need to know if you're flipping forex or cryptocurrency, what's your tax liability will be. I heard Kevin Hart say it this way: whenever he makes his money, he automatically have a separate checking account set aside to pay the government 50%. If you're flipping crypto, If you're taking out your gains, just know that when you take out your gains for cryptocurrency, it also means that you are losing the quantity. Now, after what happened May 11th, I wouldn't fault anybody that when a bull season come into play to take out some gains. I wouldn't fault anybody for doing that. But what I am saying, if you're going to take out those gains, you should have tax protection plans. You should have tax shelters. New money is coming in. New money. And so, Queen, what's the story on your group that's about crypto? I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. I don't know what group you're talking about, Matt. It's about crypto. So with that being said, it was I had a lot more cryptos that I invested in besides Terra Luna. So don't just think, I got into that maybe a pump and dump type thing. So it was a lot more cryptos that I got in. I am in a private group on Facebook, but to be a part of the private group is not free. So, Matt, if you're talking about that group, then you have to invest to get in that group. And the number is on the screen to invest. And the crypto course, I tell people also, make sure that you have your wallets set up, your backup wallets. Because as you can see, the powers that be control this new currency system as well. They can pump and dump cryptocurrency. They can pump and dump the stock market. They can pump and dump your 401k anytime they want to, anytime. So now is the time to invest in things that are cash flowing and to store things that's going to be of value to you, which is food that have long shelf life, right? Now, if you want to work from home job opportunity to get the cash flow you need to get better credit score, to invest in that new money, you can text 254-788-1144. Matt Muse says the investment for the crypto course is $297 one time and a $24 monthly subscription. But Matt, I really don't like people that say how much before they even look at the value of a thing, right? Because you'll make a decision off of a very inexpensive investment cost opportunity just because people have limited mindset. Instead of looking at the presentation and then making a decision from that. So people, this is the time right now to be very strategic, very planned and detailed with your money. If you're going to invest in something, know all the intricate details, right? Have the legality behind it as well. We will have a market crash. However, you got investors already waiting in line to get a lot of the good deals, the great deals up front, right? To get that inside information. In the real estate game as well. Now is not the time if you want to get the best deals to get into real estate because you're going to overpay. You're going to overpay. So there will be a crash, but the crash is going to include everything from 401ks to cryptocurrencies to food shortages. It's just really a shame. You can see the intentions of what's going on as infants don't have formula on the shelf. So it's just time to get back to your roots. Women, if you can breastfeed, do that. I know some women sometimes have difficulty breastfeeding and things like that. But, breastfeeding has statistics, stats-wise, statistically, that's hard for me to say, has increased the IQ of children anyway. So don't wait until a movement come along and say, hey, get in crypto. Listen, get this knowledge yourself. Learn what these cryptocurrency, because AI, artificial intelligence, it will replace a lot of jobs, a lot of human jobs. They are replacing these jobs. They're taking your job. They're more efficient. They're more effective. They never get sick. They never call in. And so cryptocurrencies is going to be the digital money system that runs the artificial intelligence system. Again, there was a lot of more cryptos that I did invest in, but this is the deal. Most people cannot get richer in when it's blood in the streets because they don't have the money. They don't have the cash flow. They don't have the extra cash put aside that they can hold on for the long term. Stay in the game. See, when you sell your cryptocurrency, you just pull yourself out of the game. You just sell your employees. When you're living life with bad credit, you are taking yourself out of this finance game. Some people don't want to be millionaires. They cannot think that big, but you are to want or desire financial peace. Don't take yourself out of the game. Don't underchange yourself in your financial future or the future of your loved ones. You want to be a part of this great wealth reset. You need to make moves right now because it's not a question of will we have a recession. The question at this point is how bad is this recession? Because we are already in a recession, whether you notice it or not. And if you have any money to get into these systems, to get the knowledge that you need so you won't be one of the ones that's losing money on a pump and dump coin, at least have some for sure coins in your portfolio. Have some for sure cryptocurrencies in your portfolio, not these moonshot coins, not these pump and dumps. Right? Hello, Philip. So that's it. I think my time is up, you all. Make sure you hit like and share. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, but text new money if you want the system in the game plan to improve your credit and your cash flow. If you already have a credit score, if you already have a cash flow, if you already have the tax shelters, which most people don't, right? You can get all of that by texting 254-788 in one bundle, one package. Paycheck pay raise also is what it's called. If you have a paycheck, this will increase your paycheck or it can position you to increase your paycheck by adding this business system to your paycheck because it can reduce your federal taxes, right? Now, if you want the crypto education, text 331-444. Let's look at crypto real quick. Let me see where crypto is. Bitcoin, I mean, thank God. I'm seeing green today. It was a bloody mess. I bought the dip, but I didn't like it. But I do understand that it's just a paper loss. It's just a loss on paper. It's definitely going to come back. Again, I'm an investor. I'm an investor for the long haul. Shiba Inu is up 24.88% today. SHIB is up. ADA was as cheap as 50 cents. It's still 55 cents, but it's up 21%. Polygon Matic is up 18%. All of these are still under $1. Luna is still bloody red, 80%. But hey, let's see how it moves with the moon energy. And if it doesn't, it just doesn't. It's all good. But that's my quick update, you all. Prepare, because the recession is here. And if you thought the crypto market and stock market was a bloody mess, just wait till you start going into these grocery stores. Right? Just wait until you start seeing food shortages. Just wait until a couple of weeks until we see California already has $8 for diesel. Just wait until you start seeing $7 a gallon for regular. You're welcome, Nana. So I'm signing out, you all. Let's get prepared. Let's get planned. Because after this, you're going to have prosperity and peace. But you got to prepare for that. You have to prepare for that. You all. Queen out.